Today we're going to talk about hierarchies. Um, Default Jira has three hierarchies: subtask, task, and epic. If you need something above epic, well, what should you do? How should you configure your system? And what are the things that you should consider? Well, that's are the things that we're going to talk about in this video. Let's get started. You first of all, you need a Jira Premium for that. If you don't have Jira Premium, you won't be able to use it. So you go to work item hierarchy. You can see here that epic is 1, store is 0, and subtask is -1. It's not showing here, but that's how it is. We are going to create another level, which is number 2, and we're going to call it initiative. And you need to select a work item here. Since we need a work type, let's create a new work type called initiative, and we are going to change the icon to be a unique icon for initiatives. You can go back to the hierarchy, create a new hierarchy. Now let's save the change. So the numbers here is how Jira will define the relationship between the work types. So if you want to add something else, let's say objective. Again, you will need a work type for that, but for sake of this demo, let's skip simple. Let's skip just the initiative. Now that you've added a new hierarchy on top of Epic, my suggestion is that you kind of spin up a new project that will be the repository for the initiatives. Don't add initiatives into existing projects or spaces because things can get a bit confused. And then if you add it on a specific space, which is for that purpose, multiple teams can link their epics to the initiatives that exist on this global repository. So my suggestion is that you create a new space. Then I strongly encourage you to go to space settings, go into the work items, the types, and remove all the other items. And then add initiative. Let's save it. Now what you have, if you go back to your Jira, and then under the Pragmatech initiative by space, we're going to create a new initiative, initiative 1. There won't be no parent available because we don't have anything above initiative yet. Let's create. Now we have our first initiative. Let's go back to the any of the projects that we have. Now if I hit create, I'm on the back end. I'm going to create an epic, and then I have a parent where I can select the initiative one. So this is gonna be my backend epic 1, and then I can go to the front end space. And by the way, this is a team managed project which I was testing earlier because I was going to show you all that you can't link epics from a team managed project to a initiative, but now you can. So I don't encourage to be a team managed project anyways. If you want to know why, I'm going to add another video on the description why I don't encourage companies to use team managed projects if they have a solid Jira instance. But anyways, back to this one here. Let's create an epic, and this epic is front end epic 1, and then we can say parent, it's the same parent. Let's create. Now if I go to my Pragmatech initiative board, I can see that I have a initiative. In this initiative here has 2 epics. So that's very simple, and let's just recap. First, you need to have a premium plan. Second, you can go under the work item and add a new hierarchy on top of epic. Third, I encourage you to have one space that will be your bucket for initiatives or anything above epic. Your initiative, your objectives, it's going to be on that bucket space where every other project can then link their epic to the initiatives that resides under this bucket. This allows you to have more control um, and more visibility, right? You won't have a bunch of initiatives in every project, so it's hard to create some global visibility on that scenario. So yeah, that's a quick one. So I hope you enjoy it, and take care, have fun.